The tale of Zunan and the young warrior is an ancient Mayan love legend dating back to the empire's roots around 2000 BC. The goddess Zunan took interest in one of the local soldiers and was, in turn, hidden away by her mother in one of the caves of Akumal. The young warrior, guided by the messenger bird, came to her rescue, but while in tow, lost one of the town's sacred treasures.
And you think this treasure's what we're looking for? Somehow undiscovered in a local tourist trap.
Sometimes the most valuable things are hidden right under our nose. If you're willing to look off the beaten path.
You ever see The Descent?
Can't say that I have.
Well, if you get lost camping outside of state borders, I hope you have some good cell service and a reliable search team. Because I don't have my passport, Laura.
You worry too much.
You don't worry enough. There should be a way to head right near your location. See anything?
Have I ever told you how much I value our friendship?
You could stand to mention it more.
Hello? Zip? Well, no fun if you have all the answers, I suppose. Now, where would we be hiding? There we are.
How's it looking?
They're still there.
I mean it this time. No more fucking Palu trips! I'm putting my foot down! I'm starving, I'm frying, and I'm at a fucking cartel at whist!
You've cleared the van, right? There's absolutely no drugs in here?
No, Samus. If they were drugs, I would have done them already.
Overdose of drugs
Can cause a variety of symptoms such as unconsciousness, shallow breathing, rapid pulse, chest pain, nausea, or seizures. I'm Samus. I read Webster instead of having friends.
I'm just looking out for you.
Well, you fucking suck at it. Your turn. You'd best untie me right now, bitch. before I have you sucking dick through a straw. Sam, there's nothing we can do. Just conserve your energy.
I could call my ship. If we could just make it to the signal jammer in the van.
How does your space-age tech get stopped by some shit Palu bought on eBay?
Real question is why she had it in the first place.
I wouldn't want to be found either if I knew I was stealing cocaine from the Tijuana cartel.
If we both brush, one of us should be able to get to it.
I'm not going back out there.
So you want to sit here with a sociopath and starve?
No, I'm gonna sit here and wait for my fiancé to bail me out.
You're gonna wait for some guy to save you?
I told him where I was going and to come get me if I wasn't home by yesterday. Long as he looks in the general vicinity before the signal went out, we'll be fine. Believe me, he knows how bucked these Palu trips can get.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait around to be rescued.
It's called having a man, but hey, if you want to girl boss yourself into a casket, go ahead.
The drawer. Under your seat.
What are you gonna do with a bunch of coloring books?
There for you. There's no crayons, but you can pretend a Huggies under my side is a suitable substitute. Try and stay inside the lines.
Hey, look who's back. I'm almost done coloring in the fire truck, but I could use a little bit of your blood for the right shade of red.
But what if you find something that wasn't meant to be thrown away? Like a first edition Shaquille O'Neal rookie card.
Suppose there's really no way to know if something was meant to be tossed. It's salvage all the same.
Somebody should have salvaged that dude's tripod on the plane to one of the engine turbines.
That guy was ridiculous, right?
Can't believe we're at the point people just tick-tock their flights. Might as well just start learning Mandarin now.
You get that Uber kicked off?
Was I supposed to call it, or?
Listen, if you're gonna tag along, you've got to pull your weight. I footed the bill for the flights.
And I was on a wild streak in Hearthstone. Besides, I don't speak Spanish.
You don't need to... Fine. Can you loan me back those MapQuest coordinates?
What?
The last location of Mithra's phone? I printed directions from this airport.
Is that those papers you passed me? Dude, I threw those out like immediately.
Why?
Because we have phones. If you have directions, just punch them in maps, you fucking caveman.
That was the last known location as of 24 hours ago. I made several drafts of where I should check based on previous movement patterns.
Yeah, we won't need those.
Mithra's life could be in danger right now, you twat.
Oh, it most certainly is. But she'll be alright.
By the time it takes me to recalculate, it could be too late. This ain't exactly upstate New York.
Oh, trust me. We'll find him.
Pretty confident for someone with no plan.
Hey. You folks look a little lost out here. Need a ride?
Sure, hook us up.
Now hold on. We don't exactly know who this is.
Okay. You hitch a ride with another complete stranger, and I'll hitch a ride back with Palu.
You haven't thought this through. Do you even know where you're going?
Hey, can you take me west?
West?
Yeah. East is the ocean, and that's usually a tourist trap, so I need literally the opposite direction. Preferably to, like, the sketchiest part of the nearest town.
Sketchiest? Gonna have to drive past a lot of desert to make it there, compadre.
Yup. Sounds about right.
Sora, I'm pretty sure the south.
Okay. Then you check south.
I'm not gonna leave a kid wandering around Mexico with a complete stranger.
You take card.
Cash only.
This is real sus, mate.
Will $1,000 cover it?
For $1,000, I will sneak you past the border and get ya sucked off by an LA whore. Shit.
Killer. Coming or not?
You're paying her $1,000 for a ride. Where was this for the airline tickets?
You offered. Who am I to say no?
A good person?
Yeah, he's not coming.
What makes you so sure they're west?
Source? Trust me, bro.
I don't.
Okay. Bye.
We won't be needing a ride.
He doesn't speak for me.
I'm not joking around, Sora. We don't have time for this.
He was joking.
We've got no leads, and...
Hey, Sora. Just checking in and making sure everything's okay. The girls and I are just fine, kicking back at the local resort. Merriment is being had by all, and I couldn't be more relaxed.
When did... Shh.
What the fuck?
Grab those broads!
Mithra? Shh.
Come and get it, you bow-legged bum, bitch! Couldn't be more relaxed, so if you're feeling a little jealous, don't even think about coming down here. I'll send you an even better place that's more your speed. See the sights, meet some girls. Lord knows you need it. I will fucking end you! Ah! Stop me at the chest! Don't eat all the pizza rolls in the fridge, love you!
And then she sent me some coordinates pointing in that general direction. So she's probably doing a drug run.
You had that from the start?
Sure did.
And you didn't say anything.
You're following me. We didn't have to team up because we crossed paths at the airport.
But you still let me foot your bill.
You offered.
And if you're saying she gave you coordinates that way, why are you going this way?
'Cause it's Palu. She's this way.
Are you sure?
As sure as I am that the sun will rise tomorrow. Look, if you're coming, do so. If not...
This kid.
1 sec there, amigos. Gonna need that cash up front.
Sure.
I'm gonna end up being the one short at this rate.
I swear she is staying down for less and less time.
Least she actually tries to get up.
Was it?
Doesn't this bother you?
A little. The Palu trip before this was just Comic-Con. And besides her obsession with upskirts, I actually had a good time. She really keeps you guessing.
Sitting here.
Nothing we can do.
No one is coming for us, Mithra.
We really gotta hook you up on some D. You are stressing hard, my guy. What's your type? Black?
I'm stressing because Barnaby Barbie Bimbo bitch is just sitting here waiting for her problems to solve themselves as if life works like a welfare scam.
You are beefing, dude.
I haven't begun to beef, Mithra.
Just tell me about the history of Shanghai or some shit if it'll calm you down.
How about you tell me the history of how a living weapon became a desperate housewife?
It was great. I socialized with a man and he was able to tolerate my presence longer than it takes most to fuck and chuck you. That is, of course, if you actually ever make it to that part.
Sounds interesting. You'll have to tell me what it was like having your face used as a reservoir for chlamydia.
Right after you tell me what it's like being the genetic dead end of your line. She's that blonde girl next to you at the convention center, Mommy. Oh, that's just some lady I met who couldn't get laid. She died alone like a bitch. Feel better?
Will you actually stop being useless and help me?
I get that teamwork's not your thing, really, but you gotta have some faith in your backup. Seriously, take it from someone who knows. There's no shame in accepting a little help.
What about that space laser of yours?
Even dialing down the impact? Blast radius from there would probably just take out our cover. Dude, just relax. I found Boggle.
Mithra, you boggle me more than Netflix casting.
Take it they found us.
What gave it away?
Oh, senoritas! We have some unfinished business!
So, are you the Sora?
If I say no, you gotta drive us into a mountain Wile E. Coyote style?
How come you don't go on more streams with Palu?
I'm not exactly a fan.
It's not like you guys don't talk or nothing, is it?
If you roomed with a chick that once purchased a small African settlement to make the inhabitants play Mortal Kombat in real life, would you make small talk with her?
I mean, someone living her lifestyle has probably got a million stories.
I wake up. On a Tuesday, pretty much noon. Find her just sitting at the kitchen counter. We've pretty much got those little stools that make it into a pseudo bar setup, but she's planted there. Looking dead ass at a wall. There's nothing on it. Nor, not even painted a pretty color, but she is just fixated. I make breakfast. It's fucking chaos what I am doing with the cooking utensils. Doesn't react. I watch some Rescue Rangers, pretty much at max volume, in the living room, solely, to get some kind of response. Nothing. So I leave. Spend the rest of the day at Devon's, come back around the time muggers are essentially window shopping for an easy wallet withdrawal, and her ass is still in the same place since when I left. I think she had actually started to gather dust. If this was Naruto, bitch would have mastered Sage Mode easy. So I finally walk up to her and ask, with much concern, Palu, are you okay? She spoke Hawaiian. To me. Fluently. For what seemed like at least 3 minutes without taking a breath, mind you. Of course, I didn't know it was Hawaiian at the time. I thought she had just finally been possessed by the devil until she said a phrase I recognized. Ohana. Ohana means family. And family means I snap your fragile, insignificant little Twinkie-headed ass in half and watch the filling rot real time. If you disturb my sleep again. Twinkies don't rot, Goombella. They don't. She meant something.
Mate, you gotta call CPS.
She has gotten 2 different teams deported to God knows where on this planet for criticizing her conduct. I think she actually had them hunted down for sport. They pretty much only stop by now as a formality.
Do you need help?
Nah, just sort of tune her out now.
Got a body in Aurora that would take a house, mate. You'd have to make sure his robot maid likes you, but...
It's fine. I'm handling it.
Doesn't sound fine here, mate. Jesus.
So like what? Is your house a wreck? No clean bedrooms? Game rooms? Trophy rooms?
Literally has all those things.
Really? I bet she has a crazy cool collection.
If you're into a bunch of pseudo-Greek shit.
What even defines pseudo-Greek?
Like at first look, you think it's the authentic stuff from that time period, but then you glance again and see fucking Pegasus wings on the wall she made from the arts and crafts section at Michael's.
I was right when I listened to Ice Cube this morning. It is a good day today. Hey! That bitch gonna be a regular at the NSVRC when I'm done fucking her.
Who the hell was that?
Lara Croft.
We just got one pulled over on us by that bloody Tomb Raider.
Should've just bombed that country after Nagasaki.
You're not pulling my leg. That was the bloody Tomb Raider?
She was on a crotch rocket. She's gonna have to stop at the next town if she wants to keep going.
Might be true. But I think we got bigger problems right now, mate.
Fucking A, man. I got that treasure first, fair and square. Now the 1% gets another one over on the little guy. What in the fuck?
Where are we?
1 sec. Yeah, can I get the beefy 5-layer burrito?
Sora, we don't have time for this.
And a chalupa supreme for the gentleman over there. And... I don't know, like a power menu bowl?
Can I get some cinnamon twists?
Of course you may.
Sora!
$6.38.
Swipe it for me, will ya?
$6 for all that?
I'm telling ya.
Dude, that is killer that you have your own Taco Bell.
It's more like a midpoint, but same difference.
There a Foot Locker in here? I have a return and a lot of complaints.
Think there's a lady Foot Locker?
What? Next thing you're gonna tell me is that there's a Blockbuster Video. We gotta go.
You got your food. Now can we please get out of here?
I will never get this chance again.
Nah, Rex says we gotta go, so...
Dude, what do you want? Snow, dope, hooch, rock, scoop? Think I can get it in a Blockbuster neighborhood? Nigga, these people have values.
Come on. Don't want to make him mad.
You're dead to me.
Hi, everyone. Mithra's in trouble.
Fuck off.
Bitch! Yeah!
Girl like you doing rough city.
Cut!
Yeah, I think I like that sound. What you say we get to know each other better?
Alright.
Bro, weak.
What your man got to do?
Set up.
Fuckwit!
Don't touch.
Yeah!
So don't play me like a
I hope one of you has good insurance.
baby. That's the ticket.
Life insurance.
Jesus.
All right, new arrangement. You get your treasure back after I find my wife.
Fiance.
Sora? Shut up.
Damn, dude, I take it back. Bodyguard me any day.
How's about you take us to those coordinates?
Think we're a little stuck.
Well, you got us into this bit. I don't care how. Even if I have to shove my hand up your ass and steer you like a sock puppet, you're gonna get us out.
Right on cue.
You didn't do shit, kid. So fucking lucky.
You know, I normally don't come out here. I've stepped back, let some new leadership take the wheel. We actually have a good career ladder pipeline. But then someone tells me some internet video motherfuckers are somehow taking millions for right out of my nose. And I just have to come out and see. And who would have guessed some bitch my son watches for a quick spank is behind it all? It's actually wild. Twitch that the drug lord. New fucking quartet metagame, everybody. What happened to her? She OD?
No.
You might want to keep her down, though.
Or, you might want to figure out how you gonna pay me back.
Don't suppose you'll believe me if I told you that this whole thing was her and that we're just along for the ride?
Don't suppose you'll believe. I very much don't care.
Let us go and ransom her. She has a big enough following to cover your loss.
Let go! 3 white girls like you. Oh, that's cute.
You're a businessman, right?
Lady, unless you have a proposition that replaces your value on the Instagram trade market, business is closed.
The proposition is quite simple. You make like a tree, or I make like a chainsaw.
Seriously, these fucking LA types. Life just has no consequences for you, huh?
You might want to take care of that.
Well. Look who's decided to join us. Get used to waking up in a daze after your back gets blown out, Palu. You'll spend the next 20 on the Bukake train.
Ella miró, tengo que bailar con él. El niño y enseguida se jalar la pala. Y cuando llegué, el tiburón.
Took you long enough.
Believe me, came as fast as I could.
Lo pongo todo en Laserdisc.
Los medios físicos están muertos, pendejo. Solo póngalos en la nube.
Okay. I think that's all of them. For now. Do you have any idea of what you've done? We are going to have to sleep with an eye open for the rest of our lives.
What? Yeah, fine. I'll conquer the drug cartel if it'll make her feel better. Oh, dear.
Jesus, like the fucking Columbine shooting in here.
Sora. Just the man I wanted to see. Did you get that thing I sent you?
A text message? I did.
So?
So what?
Did you get it? Who? Sora?
Get what?
My bow. Gave you the exact place and everything.
No, I did not get a bow. You did not imply once I was even looking for one. I came here to get you.
Sora! Dude, you're making me just a little bit beat, you little scamp. There's everyone else feeling fabulous right now. Mithra. Ever heard of Dia de los Muertos?
Drugs?
Yeah.
Oy vey.
You guys want to watch some Mexican soap operas before we get back? Here, they're a riot.
You basically just spent the whole day kidnapped. And you want to watch movies?
Mexican movies. Yeah.
Glad you're all right. Let me get us a ride.
Isn't he the best? Y'all want to join in?
And I should probably get her back so I can start the sobriety routine.
There's a routine.
Here's a 3-course program at this point.
Jesus. What about you, Sam?
This has been the worst day of my life.
Want me to send you our hotel once we get it?
Bite me.
I can be your wingman for some locals.
Whatever.
We're bonding.
I see.
Damn, girl, that is massive. How'd you get it past customs?
I'm very persuasive. And Money also has a great track record for making convincing statements.
Hopefully it was less than what you're gonna get paid for this gig.
You know me better than that.
I do. Laura, we can't keep this up. We operate at a net loss every quarter. We need some revenue.
Oh, don't you worry about that, monsieur. Only light shutting off from a missed bill payment will be the humble abode from a professional whore.
The fuck? How'd you get in here? Bet you I didn't hear no knock.
I rang.
The fuck you did? I was in this living room the last 12 hours.
Not my fault you don't know how to lock up.
I locked. All 3 of them.
She broke him.
Nigga?
Mac!
It was real obvious.
So y'all just standing there for hours? Huh? Creeping about like y'all about to get some free 99 at Target or some shit.
We'll deal with it later. This what you wanted?
Oh, yes. 1 down, 2 to go.
Yeah, we're gonna need some kind of advance if this is to continue.
Deal was, you finish the job, you get paid.
You gonna pay me for those locks.
You'll be compensated. Don't you worry.
Don't suppose you found insight for the locations of the other 2 artifacts?
Oh, darling. That's why I hired you.
Yo, fuck this nigga, seriously. Coming to my house acting like a goddamn fool. These motherfuckers better check before I lose my cool. Shit.